Hey, what's poppin'? YouTube, what's good, everybody? East New York's finest, hosted by Mike. What is going on? So, I'm actually, I'm tired. Excuse me. So the promoter Joe, which is a guy over at the Wayne PAL Police Athletic League. I worked with them today. And I basically know the mass majority of important, well, everybody's important, but, people that are important to me and are important to, friends and people. I mean, people I consider friends, not acquaintances. And then just other people, like other vendors. So, sometimes, that's how it is. After a while, you get to know people. People get to know you. They get to trust you. They get to, hey, he's a good guy. He's a stand up dude, et cetera, et cetera. So I did get some stuff today. I don't really remember which order because I was roving around around all three floors because not really like floors as far as level goes, but like three different sections on the ground floor. I don't even think there is a floor over ground or under. At the Parsippany PAL. And it's about the same distance, if not just a tad quicker a little bit more than a tad quicker because traffic on 280 is a lot easier than traffic on, 440 or whatever the hell it is, before you get to Garden State anyway, coming from Wayne. It's weird. But anyhow, got some good deals. A lot of people had a lot of stuff, but I really had to watch my wallet today. I'm trying not to go crazy spending a lot of money. There was some Hot Toys. If I seen the Hot Toys earlier, I probably wouldn't have got none of this stuff, to be honest. Cause like this one dude, he's a state trooper, nice guy. I already forgot his name. But he has some good prices. He had the Amazing Spider-Man, and he only wanted the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. He wanted $180 for it. I wanted to get it, but again, my money was extremely tight. I didn't bring enough money with me. And I wasn't really trying to spend a lot of money. And then he had a Captain America. I got to go upstairs and make sure I don't have it. If not, I'm definitely going to make sure I pick that bitch up tomorrow. But anyway, and then there's another guy who got some stuff too. So I may pick up some stuff I got some stuff that I put in the car. My plan was to take it to toy shows and sell it off myself. But when it comes to like certain toys, if people sell it and that's their specialty, I'd rather sell it to them because that did help support me getting this stuff. I don't even really understand where the fucking money went. But anyway, Leland was there, Dino Dan, Star Wars Mike, Matt, not Jerry's Matt, but Matt who sold me and my boy, I'm going to call him Hospital Matt from now on. So whenever you hear me say, if I remember, whenever you hear me say Hospital Matt, because he has a great job in the hospital, he's the one that sold me and my great friend David a nice GI Joe collection almost 2 years ago now. I got some stuff over him. When it comes to people like Dino, anybody I say who's a friend, I don't disclose. I'll just say I got a great deal, or Eddie, guys like that. I wouldn't really specify how much I paid for things because one, not to be rude, it's none of their business, and two, just out of disclaimer reasons, I just prefer to keep people like Star Wars Mike, Dino Dan, Hospital Matt, Eddie, Hector, Jerry's Matt. I mean, the list can go on and on. Post Office Brian, Bobby, Kenny. I mean, the list just keeps going on and on, y'all. These are all guys that normally, mass majority of the time, are from the Columbus area, and the Columbus flea market. I'm not gonna, disclose what areas they live in Jersey, whatever. It's none of nobody's business. But anyway, I want to give a huge shout out to them because they treat me with mad respect and love. They're great guys, even though I'm everybody's senior, but they're still decent people, man. And I met some new people here. Some people I do know from previous shows. Again, you grow a rapport with people. And, hopefully I'll be able to make some money tomorrow. I met one guy. I think he's from, I already forgot where he's from, but he's from Midwest, and he came out to this show. He said he did good last year, and he said he did okay this year. So he brought like a lot of the vinyl robots that I had, and I got a couple of items upstairs I got to look up too. Well, not look up, but bring to him, and he'll probably just buy everything in one shot. I sold him the Mego figures. I didn't really make much on them. But you know, it is what it is. You know, he buys a lot of stuff, so stuff I'm taking him tomorrow. Hopefully he'd want it. I had a big thing of red lines. They weren't in the best condition. I got those out of a storage unit in Hazlet a while ago, maybe 6-7 months ago now. And you know, one guy, you know, I basically, you know, I mean, yeah, I ain't say I gave him away because I made money off that unit. That was a unit that I brought that had a lot of crap in it, but you know, I brought it because it had G.I. Joes in the room that you could see in a duffel bag. That same specific room, all those red lines came out of there. So that, you know, I mean, you know, I could have sold them for $10 or gave them away, and I still could have made a profit off of them because I made money off that unit. You know, and that was in the car room, the room where they had like RC cars, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah. So anyhow, you know, moving on, just, you know, giving you guys a layout of the floors and the toy show. So I'm gonna try to break this down. I should have moved the chair up closer, but I'm gonna get my lazy ass up. So I got this from Matt, and we already made a deal for this stuff, but then later on he realized that this was expensive. I didn't know, and then I was talking to Eddie about it too, and I was like, wait a minute. I know I got the Crusader. What am I, Sean Connery now? In love, San Francisco. I like my martini shaken, not stirred. Anyhow, I do have a Crusader. And me and Eddie kept debating if I had the box or not. So I did promise Matt that, you know, Hospital Matt, that if I do have it, I'll bring this back to him. I do know I had to, I think I had to order the guns for the little ship. I'm going to open that up in a second. Actually, you know what? Since I'm already on it, why not? Because I didn't even look at this. I know he said something's missing, and I think the figure or something like that, but he gave this to me for a good deal. This and these two guys. And then he told me, well, if whatever, he'll just, you know, I can have these for free. But, you know, we worked out the original deal, and he's a man of his word just like I am. You get some people that they go back on their word. Oh, nah, it's worth too much. Forget about it or whatever. You know, I don't really get upset with people like that. You know, I just really don't deal with people like that no more. But, you know, he's not like that, obviously. So, this is the box here. And let's see what's inside. So, it's right off the top, right off the bat, it's actually in really good condition. Spoke too soon. There's a break right here. So I think that goes inside of here. It's supposed to be two of them, I think. One goes here, something like this, and the other one goes to the other side. And you have the ship. And unlike mine, that this one actually has the guns. Mine's have it now, but I have to pay for them. It doesn't have anything else inside, none of the coils or whatever you call that stuff. There's this piece, whatever the hell that is broke. It is missing 3 fins. 1, 2, 3. And I think, it is missing the 2 panel pieces there. So it is missing stuff. So it's missing all 3 fins. It's missing the 2 pieces that go on the bottom here. I mean, it's missing a lot of shit. You know what I mean? You know, it's missing stuff. You know, Matt don't really know G.I. Joe like that anyway, you know, so it is what it is. I'm not going to argue over that. For what I paid for the 3 of these things, can't complain. He gave me the friend hookup price. I'm hoping I need this guy. If not, I can't take it back and I won't. It's a G1 Searchlight, I believe. And I'm hoping I don't have this, but I'm pretty sure now looking at the front I do. I'm hoping I don't have this, but there's a good chance I probably do. It is a Headmaster, so hopefully if I do have this, I don't have the head. Hopefully I don't have neither. Hopefully I don't have it, period. But yeah, whatever. It is a Headmaster. I'm trying to wiggle the head out now because if I don't have it, perfect. If I do have it, hey, I got the head now. So that's a good thing. I think I do have this Pretender, but I don't really remember because I got so many and I didn't bring my book. And I didn't bring my G.I. Joe and Transformer book. I mean, I can't walk around, doing security, doing security and stuff and walking around with a fucking book, checklist and stuff. That kind of defeats the purpose. So I had to go by just nothing because I really don't know. But I don't remember who the hell. I think I got this from Dan. Dino Dan, he did let me borrow this to see if I have it or not. If I don't have it, I got to give him the price he disclosed. If I do have it, I could just bring it back tomorrow. So I got to make sure I bring this back tomorrow if I have them. Thank you, Dan, to that. This guy gave me a good deal on this. I don't really know his name, and he's a good dude. But, since I don't really know his name, I can say what I paid for this. He was actually selling this this mini rig, little bargee thing. I did look this up and realize that, I was looking at some other stuff that I had. I got last week from this dude named Brian. It was a mini rig, but it was missing the two wings and a gun that goes in the front. And I seen this pop up, and this thing is expensive. And I'm like, what the hell? To be honest, I didn't even know what the hell this thing was. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And then when I started looking it up, I was like, oh my God, they out there freaking mind, man. And two people had this. One guy I know from, he's a shopper at the Meadowlands. And, being what they go for, I wouldn't, be upset with him that he was asking the price he's asking. But this guy here gave me a good deal. And he was already selling this for, I think, $20 or $25 more than what this guy had it priced at. But I got a great deal on this. This and this. I believe I also need this, which is the Jawa playset capsule. I do think I need the capsule. I know I need the whole backdrop, but if I do not have this capsule, perfect. If I do, maybe he'll take it back tomorrow and maybe he'll give me something else as credit or equivalent. Hopefully, but hopefully I don't need to. Or I might just have to keep it just because I did buy it. So you got that. This guy, he was selling them, what the hell was it? I already forgot what the figures were. But I think they were $10 a figure. I forgot. 3 for 20. I forgot. But, these are the only ones I picked out that I liked. I always try to get as many Globalists as possible. Not only because he's the leader of Cobra, but sometimes I do get these guys, and sometimes the snake part is always a little messed up. And I like Cobra, and the more the merrier. So I paid $40 for these. I mean, that's almost like $10 a figure. Not bad. I need him because I have two of the the Mud Fighter or what the hell they call it. So I'm hoping this is a guy I need. I forget. I don't really remember if I need this Outback or not, but I picked them up anyway. This is a very nice Storm Shadow. He's actually virtually in better condition than mine, or about the same. And I already just told you about this, so yeah. So those are going upstairs, and if I have any of them, I'll just put them out to sell. This is going upstairs as well. Of course, these guys are going upstairs. This is all stuff that's going up. Along with these. These are going up. All right, now moving on to this. This I got from Dino Dan, along with this. Again, if I don't need this, I gotta bring it back tomorrow to him. I don't know this dude's name, but the sticker's a little messed up on it. So I might just go ahead and take the stickers off of it or leave it like this. But either way, I'm not too sure if I have this dude or not. But if I, whatever, whether I do or don't, it's mine now. Because that's the only one that I was returning to him because I asked him if I could just borrow it to see if I need it. He was cool with that. Then here you got a G1 downshift. I know I need somebody, and I'm hoping it's the white car because I know I got the red one either last week or a while ago, and I'm pretty confident there's a black one. I believe. I think there's because they're all melloways. There's either I think blue, white, and red, or black, white, and red. But whatever. I think this is one of them I need. So hopefully. All right, now this stuff I got from a guy I've never seen before. He was cool, he a little preoccupied, and it was a little nerve wracking only because like he was, I mean, it was a little nerve wracking because you're trying to get his attention and whatever. But anyhow, enough said. These guys, I mean, they get Pretenders, $30 complete. It's phenomenal. So this one goes to him. He got the belt and everything, so that's pretty dope. Same thing for this dude. And if I do have the robots, I'll just put mines out for sale. You know what I mean? Same thing with this. I'm not too sure if I have all 4 of these guys, or if I have at least 2 out of 4, I'll be happy. You know what I mean? So, and if I do have all 4 of them, or at least 3 out of 4 of them, then I'm hoping that these will complete the ones. So that'll be even more phenomenal. So, yeah to that. What did I pay for these? I think I basically paid $240 for everything because one thing he did one thing for $120. It was 1, 2, 3, and it was something else here. It was something else. So it was something. It was something, a nice price. I just can't remember what the hell it was. It was, because you got 1, 2, 3, so 30 is 90. And it wasn't this. It was probably, either way, it was something. I don't remember what the hell. It was one of these. It wasn't this guy, though. Because that would be, 90 and 20 is 120. And he gave me everything. He gave me this stuff for, I think, 120. So it was one of these guys. But whatever. Either way, look at it. All this I paid. It was 120 and 120. I just can't remember which one of these other Transformers came with these guys to make it. Because he dropped the price. And it was like a $5 difference. So he gave them to me for for 120. Then I got the other lot of 5 and for another 120. So it was, this was like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours later. So I spent $240 with him. 40, so that's already $280. I'm not gonna disclose what I got this stuff from Matt. But it puts me, whatever. And then this guy is 80, so 280 and 80 is 360. Same thing with Dan, so I'm not gonna do that. Then this was 35. The guy wouldn't budge on this. I think it was the same guy I don't know, whatever. But anyway, so you figure 3. So this is already 3. Was it? I already fucking lost the price, but whatever. It was like I paid almost 5. I paid about $500 or something like that, or a little over 5 for everything. Again, $240 for this stuff. 35, 240 and 35, 275, 275, and 80 is what, 3, whatever the fuck it is, 3 whatever. Then that was 40. It was like 400. Yeah. I paid somewhere around 500 for all this stuff. Again, one guy gave me $100 for the one guy gave me $100 for the beat up red lines. Another dude gave me $300 for the stuff I brought. So that's already $400, and I don't think nobody else bought anything from me. That was just basically everything. I did like 2 deals really. Red lines and the Migos and the I got from somebody. I mean, that whatever the fuck. So that's already $400. So I think I came a little over 120 out my pocket. So altogether about 520 or 54, somewhere between 520 or something like that is where I'm probably around 540 for. I don't even freaking remember, but whatever. So again, these guys hopefully I don't have any of them. Or reason I say hopefully because I like it when I could just complete and I don't have to, just, put stuff to restock to try to sell again. Because normally if I do try to sell something, I won't make my money back. This dude, it is a Decepticon, so I'm hoping I need him. This guy, same thing. I do believe I don't have him because he does not look familiar. But just because he doesn't look familiar don't mean I don't have him for a long time. This dude, I'm just about extremely sure that I don't have. Same thing with this dude. I don't know their names, but I know I'm pretty sure I don't have him. I think he's one of the ones I do have. I think this is Landfill. I either have him complete and or his weapons, but whatever. Either way, I don't know. This guy, I don't know his name, but I am pretty confident I don't have him. So, yeah. These, I was going to, I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet, but, $35 for all these. These, I think, are Super 7. And they came out a while ago, and they're pretty dope. You got, I always forget this guy's name. Gizmo Duck, I believe, or whatever the fuck his name is. Launchpad McQuack, I always liked. Then we got, I always forget the ape's name. You got Louie, Huey, and Dewey. You got Baloo. You got Uncle Scrooge. You got Chip and Dale. And then you got the reverse version of Darkwing Duck, and of course Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. And then you got I think her name is Rebecca. Is that the lady from not Rescue Rangers? What is that? Tailspin. I think her name is Rebecca. I wonder if Zipper is in here. Zipper is like the little fly that's always with them. It's not, well, Baloo's him. So who the hell is, I always forget the monkey's name, but whatever. $35 for all of them. I might turn around and keep them and display them, or I might get rid of them. I don't know yet, but whatever. $34. I'm pretty sure there's like $100 worth of shit in there, or at least 70, whatever. He's one I'm pretty confident I may have, but either way, he could be an upgrade. So all this is going upstairs. And again, I paid $40 for this. There's another guy that got a Snake Mountain. He already told me a price today, but again, I didn't want to really spend that money. So we're gonna see what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So that's basically, right now me and Isaiah is waiting for this freaking food to come. But this is everything. So again, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got 8 pieces here from the one guy. So I basically paid $240 for about $350 to $400 worth of Transformer here. Can't complain about that. $35 for this. I'm pretty sure there's at least $70 to $100 right here in these guys. I mean, even if you do $10 a pop, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's already $10 each. That's already $100. So, no, put that back. That's for your mother. Like I said, the food should be here soon, so that's not bad. $40 for Castle Grayskull. It is missing stuff, but there is some stuff in here, and I think I do have some Castle Grayskull pieces downstairs. And I was contemplating on just saying it, screw it, and going to Columbus tomorrow. But then then again I turn around and rechange my mind. So I am trying to get into I am trying to get a lot of the old vintage He-Man figures, but just to resell, not to keep. And I got a what do you call that again? Snake Mountain, and now I got him. Then they both missing parts, so I don't mind, little by little getting parts to you to build them back up again. That's pretty okay. And then again, like I said, this guy, I got these 2 pieces for $80. I mean, this is worth about that, or about 80 to a little bit more just for this. He had this for $35, so I don't really know what this capsule goes for, because I was looking it up on eBay a while ago, because I'm trying to, buy parts for my play sets I have, but I don't remember the price on this thing. I'm pretty sure most likely it probably isn't 30. It's probably closer to 20. I could be wrong, because it does have all the decals to it, and his is pretty clean, so outside of it being dusty. That's another thing I understand with these toy shows. Why people be taking this stuff to toy shows, and they be selling the dirtiest, dustiest shit and want top dollar for it? Like, clean your shit. Like, take time out Invest in some wipes, wipe the stuff down, then put it out for sale. This is why people always say, dude, you always have some of the best stuff. Because I take my time to clean stuff and make shit look presentable. When you make stuff look presentable, people don't mind paying for it. But when shit look like you just got it in a fucking garage sale, or you got it in the bottom of a Goodwill bin by mistake, and or you got it in, some old white guy in his late 70s, had a pickup truck and have a whole bunch of metal crap that he took out to the market, put on a table, and you going in the bin, and it's down in the bin, and you just pick it up like that. That's crazy, man. But anyhow, I gotta go downstairs and take this downstairs, and I got a couple of other items I gotta take downstairs as well. Then this stuff I'm gonna take up, and again, if I do have this, I'll just turn around and give it back to this dude. That's probably much. Chinese food, because Spike is barking. I don't know why he's barking. Either that or something scared. Something. Y'all know how dogs are. What are you barking? What are you barking for? Huh? What are you barking, Spike? What do you do? Well, anyway, y'all, that's it, man. Talk to y'all later. Peace.